our connections, our global connections with so many great DJs from around the world. Everybody from, of course, DJ Roy in New York and Specs the Boss in Canada. Shout out to Robo Ranks in UK. I mean, it's crazy, Reds. What's good? Just a lot of vibes right here on the bridge, so make sure you download the app. But here is one of the most historic vibes we're bringing here at the bridge. It's the fact that we're bringing the world to you. A lot of times we want to travel the world, but we don't know much about the world now, do we? We just either hear about New York, California, Florida, something like that. Maybe a little island visit here and there. But let's talk about the bigger picture. There's Jamaicans all over the world. There's reggae vibes everywhere. And the bridge is going to prove it to you one way or another. So I'm on this journey, and the first stop is Tanzania. And we've got an artist from Tanzania here in the building. And we're going to talk to him right about now because it's a little bit different. But there's a big, big love of reggae culture for sure. You know what I mean? So you can go and you can find artists, you can find music, but you gotta dig, I feel like, in Tanzania. You don't see it as prominently. So how do you say again? Dimateo, Zion, because you know you have to come from Zion. You have to have Zion in your heart. Dimateo Zion is in the building. Now, like I said, he's not just an artist. He's a DJ. He's an actor. And he's also a radio presenter. So, Dimateo, you know, we have limited sources here. I have my one microphone. You got to work with me. But talk to me about what the reggae scene in Tanzania is like. And a little bit about what you do.
You know, in Tanzania, East African, we are trying to push music, reggae music and dancehall, you know, to cross all over, you know, Jamaican, America, Europe. So those artists who are doing music, them try to make more music, you know, to record good music, shoot good videos. So we are trying. We're on the best way.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, we always hear about Ghana. We always hear about Nigeria. And I feel like there's just a lot we're missing from Tanzania. And even like I've heard people tell me they're going to send music, but I don't have it yet. I think it's moving pole pole. What's up with the pole pole? And tell them what pole pole means.
You know, pole pole means slow, slow, you know. You know, I was on the show. You know, I was on the show today. I work on the radio. I do also entertainment program, kind of reggae music and dancehall. But also I used to arrange some festivals. I work with Kukaimoto Culture Center. It's kind of an organization we used to arrange more festivals of reggae music and dancehall. So we are on the process.
Yeah. So tell me about the reggae that does come here. I mean, what are some of the artists from Jamaica that people in Tanzania enjoy? Even if it's old school, whatever level it is, what are some of the most talked about or most listened to from Tanzania?
Yeah, first of all, we do appreciate those reggae from Jamaica and all over. Them good, they play, they do good. But most of the time, when I link up with some reggae sisters, them used to think for maybe, I can say, Buju Benton, we miss him to come to Tanzania.
Yeah. Bojo!
The man called
Richie Spice.
Burning Spear.
Your chest high.
Yeah. Richie Spice, Etana, Alain, Bounty Killer, and many.
Yeah. You heard those names he called, right? Bonesy Killer, Elaine. Yeah. Okay. Elaine, what's good, Elaine? Itana. Okay. I hear you. But, I mean, we definitely need to kind of grow the reggae culture a little bit more out here. How do you think we can put a little bit more extra emphasis on the reggae, on the connection between Jamaica to Ghana? Because we have visa-free travel. We are family. Jamaica to Tanzania. You know, we're family. So how can we further bridge this gap?
I think this can be Jamaican all over Africa, you know, not only Ghana and Tanzania, but the thing we want to, I think, can be able to all of us is those artists from Jamaica. It's time now to collaborate with artists from Africa, you know, all over to do songs, festivals together, you know. Yeah. So we can use songs and festivals together to link up.
It's one thing to say that that's what's needed, but I think a lot of artists think about it short term. And when I say short term, they think about how much money they can make for a show, how much money they can make for a collaboration. Just so you know, not every part of Africa is like Nigeria rolling in dough. However, the worth and the value of the ears of the people are just as important. So when you say it'd be nice if some of the artists would actually just come home to come home. They have money.
Yeah.
Spend money, come home, and meet, right?
For real. I think those people who arrange festivals, you know, managers of the artists, it's time now to link up, you know. Like maybe the manager of Cafe Taban or Bob Jury, he can link with the manager of maybe Peter Morgan, Grant Morgan. So from there, we can have a connection between us.
We can bridge the gap.
Yeah, man.
All right. This is what I'm talking about. Now, his name is Dimateo. You see it on the screen if you're not looking on the screen. Is Dimateo T_TZ. That's for Tanzania. So he's an aficionado of a lot of stuff out here. Now, tell people who are listening a little bit about Tanzania, because I've been to quite a few places. I still haven't seen everything. I went to the slave exhibit. That was insane, very emotional. But what is so special, I would say, about Tanzania? What can you tell Jamaica?
Yeah, first of all, we have so many things that are very special, you know, like cultural things like food. We have ugali.
Wait. He said food. I'm going to tell you the truth, y'all. I've been starving out here. I'm starving because all them have meat. I'm more meat. Everywhere you look, meat. Just meat. And the way they do the goat out here, the poor goat. Oh, gosh.
So, as I said, we have ugali, we have vegetables. But when it comes to musicians from Tanzania, we have so many artists, you know, reggae and dancehall. We have Bob Jory, we have Kafi Taban, we have Jiko Man, we have Lucky Stone, we have Alba Manila, Mr. Kamans, Cax Pepe. There are so many, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, there are so many.
Well, I'm counting on you to be my point person to get me the music. Can you do that?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
This is a verbal contract?
Yeah.
Okay, now, the Bridge is going to be your new favorite station in Jamaica, correct?
Okay.
See, I'm just, running stuff over here. It's how we do. You know, Bridge, come on now. No, I'm kidding. But it's Dimateo. He's in the bill. You know how we do.
Yeah,
he brought friends with him. So, give us the names of the other artists we have in the building today.
That artist from?
Tell us who else we have in the building.
Yeah, we have Kafi Taban from Tanzania. Last time he was in Malawi. We have Bob Jury from Moshi, you know.
What is Moshi?
Northern Tanzania.
Yeah, northern part in Tanzania.
Okay, so we're going to talk to him next, coming up on the next break. All right? So keep it locked right here, Bridge Nation. Don't go nowhere. Let me drop a song real quick. Let me see. Might as well play Gardenia. So nice to meet ya. A little reggae from California. Seeing we're going around the world, why not? Let's go. It's the Bridge 99.